Hello, twin flames, checking in on the energy for the divine masculines today. I'm guided to bring in a few decks. Maybe it's because of this new moon and the energies are just really powerful right now, but yeah, let's see what we can find out. Okay, straight out. Yeah, okay, this one card. Sinia, absence. What is not here is the key. Oh, wow. Okay, very powerful. So what I feel like it's saying is that the masculines are realizing, right, that you are missing from them, right? And that makes so much sense because we had come out in the Divine Feminine reading today, how she's sensing that her masculine is really missing her too, that they're kind of mirroring their energy, right? And that I feel like they're magnetically being pulled towards each other, right? And so they're missing each other a lot right now. And yeah, I think this is perfect, right? What is not here is the key. So yeah, he's missing his divine feminines. He's really realizing how important she is to him, right? And that she is the one that fulfills him. I did dream of my masculine last night, so I'm bringing in the dream tarot just to see, it's called the Dreamkeeper's Tarot, to see what we can find out from this deck. Let's see how the energies for the masculines, because they want the divine feminine to know. Okay. We have Two of Wands. Oh, wow. Yeah. So I feel like he's reflecting right now on your connection, right? With this absence here, that he's realizing how he's missing you so much. And what I'm getting is this might be even a karmic partner that he is with. But, you know, in the background here, it's a mirror, but I also almost see it as a doorway, right? The doorway that leads to his divine feminine. And I feel like this is a wedding dress over here. So I feel like, yeah, he's really maybe realizing that even though he is in a karmic relationship, but he has a partner, something is missing, right? And so he's like, that's the key. And I feel like this is you guys coming together into union here in the future, right? And I think that's what he's thinking about and realizing something is off here. And maybe if there's no karmic partner, but then he's maybe just realizing, right, like something is missing, like and then he realizes it's you, his divine feminine, right? Like you are the one that completes them. This is the energy that he wants to be in, you know, like 𝚘𝚘, we call it in German. You know, like loving doves, you know, you want to be like together, right? Both of you. And I feel like that's what you guys both are really feeling today. You're really sensing each other, you're really missing each other. Then we also have Five of Swords. Oh wow, this is the same that came out for the divine feminine. So yeah, with this one for the feminines, I interpreted it as, you know, like you can sense that he's on his way home. You know, everything will work out in your favor, because I feel like she's standing in a field of four-leaf clovers, and her dress has lots of four-leaf clovers. And so I feel like, yeah, like I said, the energies are really mirroring here with you guys. You guys are really magnetically starting to be pulled together. And that's why you are on his mind just like he is on yours, right? And you're both sensing that this union is coming, right? That you guys are meant to be together, and anything that doesn't serve them will have to be, yeah, removed out of the way, right? Yeah, I feel like he has to free himself from anything and everything that is still holding him back. And with these guys watching here in the background, I almost feel like it's Source kind of observing them, right? Or even their higher self is kind of like, okay, are you finally ready to let go of all of the things that don't serve you, right? Like, free yourself from these hooks. She's like stuck on a hook here, right? Free yourself from this hook and really follow your heart, you know, exactly. Like, yeah, see these faces up in the clouds here, they're kissing each other, right? So yeah, in his dreams, he's already uniting with you, right? He's dreaming of you guys being together. And that's what's really, yeah, look at these two white doves here too. That's what's really, yeah, causing him to miss you too, right? Like, I feel like you guys connect in the 5D in your dreams, and he wakes up, and even if he has a karmic partner, right, or it's like in whatever situation he is in, he's realizing he's not complete, right? Something is missing. And yeah, he cannot help but think of you, right, his divine feminine. So yeah, whatever's holding him back, still he has to free himself from that in order to come forward to his divine feminine. Let's see what we can find out with the energy oracle deck. Yeah, this is on the bottom, you know, woman holding a coin. I almost see this like woman holding a heart, and let you know he knows that you are his divine feminine, and that he misses you. He wants to come home to you. Okay, so we have rest and rejuvenation. Yeah, what I'm getting from this is like he's really starting to listen to his inner voice. You know, maybe they're actually even getting more into spiritual activities like meditation, Reiki, or anything like that. And they're really starting to connect with their energetic self, right? And really welcoming their spiritual self in their bodies now. They're holistic, becoming a holistic being now, right? Like spirit and physical and everything united within their body. And they've been going through this here now for a few weeks. So I feel like what I'm getting from this is like these are like the last finishing touches, you know, like he's really starting to get comfortable with this energy. He's looking into alternative healing. I feel like they're really eating clean a lot here lately. I feel like they are really staying away from things that don't serve them anymore. That's why they also have the need and want to free themselves from what is holding them back from you, right? And from anything that doesn't serve them any longer, because they're connecting with the higher self, right? And so they are getting this understanding. I have a mission here. I am bigger than I thought, you know, bigger in the sense of like being a spiritual being, right? Not just the physical body, walking around here, just here for a short time and then dying, you know. No, there is a lot more than I have to accomplish here. And the temple path, yeah. And what I kind of got when I saw this was the spiritual path, you know. So yeah. Yeah, I feel like these are the steps that he has to take to come home to his divine feminine. Even though there's nobody in here, but I feel like you are waiting in here, right? This is your home. This is where you guys unite. And he's right in front of it. So he's standing there, or actually meditating, maybe right outside of it in a sense, right? Like he's sitting here in front of your home. So he is close, right? But he still has a few things to get done. And the spirit world is really there supporting them, right? Source, his angels, maybe even past loved ones. They're all helping him to guide him home to you, right? So he is going to be on his way. But yeah, I feel like he's finishing up with a couple of things within him, his soul, you know, releasing karmic situations. And yeah, so a little bit of work ahead for the masculines here still, but they're definitely on the right track. And again, this is not for everyone, right? Because a lot of you guys are already in the middle of getting into union right now, are in communication. That's what we've been getting a lot, right? But some of the masculines are still in the middle of working things out, releasing karmic situations, but they are in the process of doing so. I really feel very strongly. They miss you, they think of you, they dream of you. You are on their mind, in their heart, and they have to, that's why it's all, they're focusing on their mission, how to get to you. They're focusing on making plans on how can they release the karmic situation, right? They're really going within, figuring everything out. What are his next steps? What can I do to come home to my divine feminine, right? In the best peaceful possible way for everyone involved, of course. Yep. Just one card, and it's this home energy here again, right? Coming home. I belong with my divine feminine. I belong in our house. I belong in her arms. I belong, you know, to fall asleep next to her. I'm getting like this reference from the show, I think it was in the 80s, you know, where you see everybody in the window saying goodnight to each other. I don't remember the name of the show, but that's kind of what I got, where I saw you guys like laying in bed next to each other saying goodnight and then turning off the light, right? So that's the image it gave me. So yeah, he's dreaming of already this future with you, right? And how can he get there? How can he ensure he will start falling asleep next to you, right? Because you guys belong together, right? Yeah, so amazing. Okay, a few more decks here. Then we'll do some love messages, and then we'll see what he wants to say to his divine feminine, and then we're done. Okay, we have the emerald crystal, ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. Wow, I feel like this is really powerful. I feel like what this is saying is, yes, they are graduating, right? They are finishing up here what they have to finish up. They're letting go of things that don't serve them, and that is time for celebration, right? Dear divine feminines, you can, and we had that come out for the feminines, that it's time to rejoice, right? You can rejoice. You can already be happy about him releasing what isn't serving him anymore. You can be happy for him really integrating his spiritual self in his body. He's gone through everything. You can rejoice. It's already happened, right? It's just the last few things. And so I feel like the more you connect with that energy that he is ready to come home, the faster he'll come home, right? And that's what the angels are saying here, right? You can already celebrate. You can already celebrate. It's already on its way to you. And then we have topaz. Look how gorgeous these cards are. Oh my gosh, these beautiful energies. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it is blocking your health and happiness. Yeah, what I'm getting to, it's like it's blocking your union, right? So both of you, I feel like this is really source kind of speaking now to the collective, to the masculines and the feminines, saying, yeah, you guys really have to, in order to come into union here, you guys must forgive each other on this journey. It's a tough journey. It's one of the toughest, but you guys incarnated here knowing that it's going to be tough, right? And anything that you guys did on this journey to hurt each other, it's time to heal that. It's time to forgive that, because it's time for celebration, right? It's time for them to come home. It's time for them to give that you, I see it almost like him offering your heart to you, right? So it's time for, yeah, preparation for union. It's time to get together. It's time to prepare your home for, yeah, your future together, you know, making plans. Act as if it's already happening. Act as if you guys are already in union, and just prepare, right? And yeah, don't let anything, any anger, frustration hold back your union. You know what I mean? So, okay, let's see. Oops. Start again. Okay, after this we'll do the message from the masculine to the feminine, and then we're done. Okay, yin yang. Like the yin yang symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. Yeah, so yeah, the masculines, like I said, are really realizing, especially if they're with a karmic partner, they're really realizing their karmic partner isn't the twin flame, right? They're realizing you are their twin flame. The yin yang symbol for me is the twin flame symbol. So yeah, I feel like he's really gaining that understanding. You are their other half, and they can no longer live without you, right? And they have to bring everything into motion. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, because it's a ball, right? It's rolling. Yeah, bring everything into motion in order to come home to you, right? And that's the message I just got. Is like, you guys can pay attention, you know, feminines and masculines. You're gonna start, that's the message I got, really feeling each other here very, very strongly. You're gonna feel each other's energies. I'm getting you guys gonna actually feel like you're gonna be reading each other's mind, because you guys are one, right? You're one half of a whole. You guys are one, always, always. And now with these magnetic energies between you guys are gonna start telepathically communicating more. Yeah, I'm getting also, get ready to meet in your dreams and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, a lot is gonna happen here for the twin flames coming up here energetically. Okay, and then we'll do the twin flame shadow and light messages. Get a message from the masculine to his feminine, to his twin flame that he's realizing you guys are. Maybe not with the label, right? But definitely the connection. He can sense how powerful your connection is. I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. I'm working to clear the path for us. Wow, yes, exactly. It's what I'm really getting. It's like this image that we had here, right? He is really processing, figuring it out. And we even got like the mirrored colors here, I feel like, from this to here. Yeah, he's really figuring out what his next steps are in order to come home to you. I long for you day and night and consumed by my desire for you. Our chemistry is amazing. Yes, he cannot stop thinking about you right now. He is just as crazy about you right now as you are for him. It's my secret. I want you so badly, but I'm not free to be with you. I'm loving you from a distance. Yeah, exactly. So that's what they have to figure out, right? Like, that was one of the first cards here, that energy of the other energy that I'm feeling here, right? But you can see, like, we have like these dark energies here. He's not happy about this, but we did get the message. Yeah, he is still hooked on something. He's still stuck on some karmic situation. He must release that, right, in order to come home to you. But this is what he's dreaming of. He does want to be with his feminine. He wants to come home to you, right? Because what is not here is the key. Okay. With that, I'm saying goodbye. If the video resonated, please give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I talk to you soon. Thank you.